Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing his word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is called Riots, Looting, and Violent Protesting is not the answer to the problem. Let me say it again. Riots, looting, and violent protesting is not the answer to the problem. What you see on the screen is a beautiful example of the people coming together in Minneapolis, protesting and, making their voices being heard. Now, let me say this. Making your voices being heard, there's no issue there. But people, we must understand something. All across the country, since this senseless, despicable act of the police in Minneapolis, killing George Floyd, since then, all over the country, people of color have took it to a whole nother level. And as I sit back and I analyze everything that's happening today, it's not the answer to the problem. This is something that has continued to happen as far as police brutality versus people of color. This is nothing new. It's not going to end. Okay. Like I said before, man, it's a history of this that's going on, and it's becoming more and more blatant. It's becoming more and more obvious that regardless of marching, regardless of protesting, these people are going to continue to engage in mistreating people of color, man. One thing that I notice is, like, when you turn on CNN and all the news media outlets, okay, they are getting their popcorn, sitting back and enjoying seeing the black looting, the black looting, the robbing of stores. They sitting back enjoying this. Because why? Us doing this is only showing our ignorance of effective aggression. I get it. People are upset. People are mad, and rightfully so. So I'm not here to say you shouldn't be upset. You shouldn't, have this warlike mentality. But people, we have to not be ignorant when it comes to effective aggression. You see, when you go to your own community, tearing down your own community out of frustration of what the police do or have done, it only shows you're ignorant of effective aggression. That's destructive aggression against your own community. You got people that go to the malls, have been looting the malls, looting liquor stores and all of that. But not any of that is going to stop these polices all over the world from doing what they're doing. Now, let me ask you this question. Have you noticed with all the looting, all the robbing of stores, all the violence, that's been happening since the murder of George Floyd, I haven't seen no one yet go to these police stations and shut them down. You dig? I ain't seen nobody turn over no police cars. You dig? I ain't seen nobody show up outside these police chief houses or these police's houses demanding answers demanding respect for humanity. I ain't seen none of these people go to the mayor's office and tear that mug up, or the governor's office and tear that mug up. I ain't seen none of it. I ain't seen none of it. But you quick to go looting Walmart and all these other places. But I ain't seen Nan Jake go to the police department, the local precinct, run up in there and let them know we ain't gonna have it no more. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen a mob of people standing outside any local police department demanding answers, lighting cars on fire. And again, I'm not advocating for you to go and tear the club up thugs with the police. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, I haven't seen nobody use that aggression towards the people that's 100% responsible for why we even in an uproar. Think about that. So I say all that to say this, man. In the Bible, it speaks about riots, speaks about violent protesting. Even when it came to the conspiracy against Yahushua in Matthew, I want to say 26, and I'm going to get that. Matthew 26, verses 3 through 5, it talks about it. It talks about how the chief priests and the elders assembled in the palace of the high priest. I think his name was Caiaphas. And they made plans to arrest Yahushua. Okay? And part of that was a deception to have him put to death. You see? And it was a major disturbance, aka protesting, that was going on at this particular time. So riots, violence, protesting and things of that nature is nothing new, man. And even in Acts, man, let me get that in Acts chapter 6, I want to say another example of violent protesting, rioting. When Stephen was arrested, this guy, he was filled with grace and power and was working miracles and great signs among the people. But then guess what? People came and guess what, man? They started protesting with Stephen, you see? And, it became violent. Obviously, you know what happened to him. So what am I saying, man? Rioting, violent protesting and things of that nature, yeah, it happens. But why not do it in an effective way and not an ineffective way? These people are not going to take us serious when we going around making all this noise and tearing up our city. But like I said, I ain't seen nobody tear up the police department yet. I ain't seen no police cars destroyed. I ain't seen no police precincts destroyed. I ain't seen none of that. Now, we're going to get ready to close it out, man. I'm going to grab another scripture in Acts 17. Another example that it speaks about riots and violent protests, man. In Thessalonica, man, they had, it was drama, protesting and rioting going on with the Jews, man. They were full of resentment. And what they did, dog, they enlisted help of a gang to stir up the crowd in a whole uproar to get it cracking, man. So this is nothing new, you see? So what am I saying, man? Am I saying you shouldn't protest? No. What I'm saying is use effective aggression when you're going to riot and protest, okay? Because this game of chess been going on for a long time, man. And at the end of the day, these people are not going to respect us until we force them to respect us. You dig? The scripture speaks about make your head hard as they head. I can't find it right now, but yeah. Knowledge is power, man. And those that are spiritual understands that. Knowledge is power. Scriptures say do not be ignorant of Satan's devices, man. And a lot of y'all that's out here using this ineffective aggression, man, y'all falling for the booby trap, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, I ain't seen nobody tear up these police stations. I ain't seen nobody show up at any local precinct tearing that mug up. I ain't seen none of it, man. You dig? I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. Shalom.